Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Today we got something different for you guys. We'll be playing Squad Strike. So Squad Strike is a game mode that is inherent to Smash Ultimate, but it's also very similar to what is called a crew battle. It's similar but not identical. We're going to be using elimination style. There's also tag team style, but it's a little more complicated to do it that way. So the gist is you choose 3 characters, your opponent chooses 3 characters, you get in the ring, and the first game it's, your character versus their character. Whoever wins chooses their next character out of their 3, and then the loser chooses the character to counterpick their new character. And then the third game, whoever, it just keeps on going like that basically until someone wins twice. I was inspired by Video Game Boot Camp recently having a Smash Olympics basically, where they had Squad Strike as one of the events. It's sometimes a side event at big tournaments, but we're gonna do it for the stream here today. So what we're going to need for this is we're going to need to have the arena set for 3 people with the ability to choose choose the stages, and there's one song in particular that I'm thinking of. Yeah, this is it. Alright, so now we got all the rules set up for this. Hey there, King Cruelty, and I Like Pie, and Tilaba. Welcome, everyone. Everything that you need to know is in the description. I just need to turn on the queue, and I will be spectating for most of the stream. Unless we have like an odd number of participants. Queue, open queue, squad strikes. Alright, and now you got the join command. Streamlabs, you okay? Where's the... You here? Alright, I'm gonna turn off CloudBot and then turn it back on. Alright. Maybe it should work now. Okay, it is working now, even though, yeah, there it is. Alright, so King K is in queue. I Like Pie is in the queue. Well, I Like Pie actually isn't in the queue, but he's already in the arena, so there we go. Actually in the queue. Our first match will be I Like Pie versus King Cruelty in Squad Strike. So go ahead and list the 3 characters that you want to use against each other in chat. And then you guys will be the guinea pigs. Need the password, it's always the same. 1248. Except for when I make it 1248 1632. Nope. It's not your turn, Saga. Go ahead and exit the arena. You didn't join. You gotta exit. Alright. Go ahead and join Cruelty. Hey there, Scarfy. You looking to play some squad strikes today? Alright, so you got 3 characters each. I suggest strongly that you include your main in one of those slots. And then there's some strategy involved to it as well. Like, do you want to lead with your main to guarantee a win maybe? Or maybe if you think your opponent's going to lead with their main, maybe you lead with your weakest character so that you get to beat up on their not main characters on games 2 and 3. When is it your turn? Well, currently you're not even in line. You gotta use the join command. Everything you need to know is in the description. I'll also... What can I do to make this more clear on stream? Let's see, so the ID and password is... use join to get in line. There we go. That should make things more clear. Well, thanks for stopping by, Lubbo. We'll be here probably 30 minutes from now. Scarfy down for the squad strike. Good to see it. You guys haven't chosen your characters yet? It's gonna take forever if you guys do it like this. Oh, they're just thinking about what their third character is going to be. I did not realize that the Lonely Homo's alt account was King DDD's Sexy Belly. Now I know you're the same person. Well, welcome back to the stream. Alright, game 1. Let's see what we got here. Also, you get to choose the stage that you play on, by the way. The way that it works in theory, or the way that it's supposed to work, is that the loser of game 1 chooses the stage. It's too much effort to like go through all that though, but just so you know in the future, like if you enter a squad strike tournament, the loser of game 1 typically chooses the stage for game 2. Alright, game 1. Let's see it. We got Ike versus Sephiroth. It's interesting here. I think that both people went for their weakest option here. Which can be kind of good, because like if your weakest option beats their weakest option, then that puts you in a strong advantage when it comes to choosing like the main matchup. It's not necessarily a bad idea to go main in game 1 though. Like getting a win is good, because even if you lose game 2 because they counterpick you with something better, you can counterpick them game 3. Is that a yerba mate that you just opened? No, it's a Canada Dry. So it's ginger ale, but there's actually a new version of the ginger ale that came out earlier this year called Bold Ginger Ale. So it's made with real ginger, which is interesting because that means that the original Canada Dry isn't usually made with real ginger. Kirby weight. Ginger Ale's Flame. I've actually learned that you can do landing Nair into back air. Oh no, the counter broke. The max is 3. Is that intentional? Absolutely. This is the Squad Strike stream. Everything you need to know is in the description. I would say that this is still technically even. I mean, Ike obviously has the advantage here. But all it's going to take is, yeah. I would say that on the ground, on the stage, Ike destroys Sephiroth, but off stage, Ike doesn't stand a chance. A couple of swings of the big sword. Alright, so now King Cruelty just won. They cannot use Sephiroth anymore, so they have to choose whether they're going to do K. Rool or Steve right now. And then after K. Rool, after King Cruelty chooses their character, I Like Pie will counterpick their character choice with whatever choice I Like Pie wants to use, except they can't use Ike again. Hey, now I said that it was even when Ike was at 100%, was at 10%, and Sephiroth was at 100% at kill percent. Like all Ike had to do is hit one up air, and you'd have died. But I still called it even. Now, normally people in chat would be like, no, there's no way. Like, yeah, if you had gotten killed, then they would have been like, that wasn't even. But I'm glad that you actually brought it back so that my point was validated. Correct, he can't use Sephiroth anymore. He can only use Steve or K. Rool. This is the there are two different ways to do Squad Strike. One way is, as you're saying, which is kind of like a crew battle, where you would like basically, now that that character was eliminated, during the next game you would choose a different character, and then Sephiroth would SD twice and then have 1 stock left, and then you would still have your 3 stocks. But that would take way too long, and this is a perfectly reasonable way to go through the Squad Strike as well. Alright, even without communicating, they ended up going with this. What was supposed to happen was King Cruelty was supposed to say, I'm going Steve, and then I Like Pie would say, I'm going DDD. But I kind of knew that this was going to happen anyway, because you don't want to like lose a Squad Strike without using your main character. But this is good in its own way, even still for King Cruelty, because even though it's I Like Pie's main, King Cruelty still has K. Rool for the next match. And that's kind of supposed to happen because the winner of Game 1 is supposed to be at an advantage, naturally speaking, compared to the loser of Game 1. Yeah, you're supposed to name your characters. That's where the strategy element comes from. Except you don't name them, you name all 3 characters at the beginning, and then you don't tell your opponent what you're going to choose Game 1. It makes more sense when, like, you play it more often. And also, like, if you think about, you know, the whole point of Squad Strike to begin with. Also, there are a lot of other competitive sports that do something similar to similar to this strategy. So, for example, I participated in kendo tournaments, which is a martial arts style, where you like take bamboo swords and armor up with each other, and then there's certain strike points. But there are team competitions in that as well, where basically you have your team of 5 and you're fighting against the opposing school's team of 5. And so there's still a similar strategy to that as well, where like you basically say, well, our strongest members are these 2, and I could lead with our strongest people and guarantee these wins because it's first to 3. And maybe they'll lead with their weakest members, and then we'll get free wins. I generally like to do, you take your second strongest person for the first round. That's like the strategy that I like to go with, because it covers a lot of options for your opponent. And then you leave your strongest person for the last battle. I mean, I actually would not mind making this a what's it called? A standard on the channel. The only problem is that, you know, I don't have that long to play Smash, especially on the weekends, which is normally when I'm doing these battles. Alright, this is like super close. Oh boy, that was a throw. You're gonna do roll up, run back, charge, smash attack. Another close one. Alright, we're going into game 3. And we already know what the characters are going to be. It's going to be, wait, what did I Like Pie say that their 3 characters were? It's going to be a King K. Rool Ditto for the last game. We know what characters are going to be, looks at notes. It happens even for tournament commentators as well. Because like in a tournament setting, like if you are a commentator, and let's say you're commenting at EVO or like the Big House or I don't know why I chose the 2 tournaments that dropped Smash Brothers in the past year. Let's say if you were at SmashCon or at DreamHack or something like that, then you got these 1,000 person tournaments, but you've only heard of like a couple hundred because you've only heard of like the top players basically. So typically, when you go up on stage, they will they have like a little sheet that you fill out that basically says like what region you're from, what characters you play, and maybe even like oh, back air, I knew it. I would have just gone for another one immediately without even waiting. It's looking pretty close here. Already used up, what's it called? An air dodge, but no capitalization there. Forward tilt, up tilt. I would have done forward tilt. But then again, I would have just missed, probably, because you have to angle it downwards in order to get the hit. And I never get to do those properly. Now up tilt will definitely kill, yeah. I thought he was gonna do down air into up smash. Alright, we got ourselves an even game. This is super, super even. They're just like smacking each other with all the projectiles. This is literally a ditto if I ever saw one. They both threw crown to each other, shielded, and then both did, you know, armored into each other's forward tilts. Okay, he's going for something fancy, but messed up the timing. You're actually not supposed to footstool there. You're supposed to just double jump over them. Also, he did it a little early anyway. I wonder how big K-Rool's get-up attack is. I know that the DDD can would have been able to hit that blunderbuss from that distance. Still super even again. I don't remember how I Like Pie lost their other stock. Uh-oh. Still super even. This is like down throw forward smash from King Cruelty will kill, I think. And lots of other things will kill as I Like Pie. Now they're both like super at kill percent. Ooh, the belly armor. Uh-oh. He thought he was gonna regular get up, but instead he did the jump get up. That was pretty close. 3 very, very close games. Alright, use the join command to enter the line again. Alright, so now you guys got the full taste of a squad strike battle. We got plenty more where that came from. Next up we got Scarfy and Felix. I think I actually made a Q command, but it doesn't work on YouTube. I think it only works on Twitch. Right? Oh, it's called list, actually. Let's see if it actually works on YouTube here. What's the password? 1248. I'm so salty about that punish. Well, you could have forward smashed, so that's really your own fault. Alright, this is Scarfy and Felix. Alright, so now type out your 3 characters into chat. We got Kirby, Mario, and Joker from Scarfy. Let's see what Felix chooses. Greninja, Mario, and Ryu. Alright. So without telling us what your first character is, select your first character and enter the ring, and we'll begin round 1. You also select your stage as well. I have Flash characters all. Didn't I hear that Super Smash Flash died today or something like that? Like the version of Flash that it was based on is no longer supported starting today. You don't say your stage either. I mean, so let me talk about how this would actually work in a tournament setting. You would have a list of legal stages, and you would stage strike, and then you would determine your first stage based off of your stage striking. But it takes too long to do in a stream, so I'm just going to ignore that. I'm also going to ignore stage counter picks, because that's another thing that you would do in a tournament. It just takes too long. So tomorrow's stream is actually mock tournament sets. So it'll be very similar to the squad strike, except it'll be a 1v1 tournament, except there'll be no bracket. I'll just be teaching you guys how to do stage striking and how to do stage and character counter picks. Ooh, whoa. Very nice. This is my first time seeing Felix's Ryu, so I just had no idea that he had the inputs like that. But I guess it makes sense. Felix plays Uniclear. Like other fighting games other than Smash, so I guess it kind of makes sense for him to have the true inputs. See ya, Saga. Thanks for stopping by. I think it's hilarious how Mario's cape actually doesn't do anything against Ryu and Kin because of the auto turnaround. Like, he capes them and then they immediately just keep pressing the button that they want to press anyway. No double jump. Oh, he got him anyway. It's gonna be kind of difficult for Scarfy to come back from this. Possible, just difficult. Uh-oh. Oh no, it chose the wrong direction. That would have been it. Oh, that's it. I was very impressed by the Ryu. Alright, and so now, as the winner of Game 1, Felix, you will say what your character will be for game number 2. And then Scarfy, upon hearing Felix's character, will choose from the remaining 2 that Scarfy has to best counterpick that character. So the winner kind of gives up an advantage. We don't want it to be a complete snowball effect. So Felix will be going into Mario, and then Scarfy can choose between Joker and Kirby for this next one. Oh, Joker? We've actually seen a lot of Joker on the channel this week. We don't have way more than we usually see. Mostly because, like, most of our usual regulars don't really play Joker at all. But we've been seeing a lot from Lil Game, and now we have Scarfy's Joker here. I don't think the list command is working, because I typed it in earlier and then nothing came out from the bot. Ooh, I thought for sure he was going to down air spike him there. It would have worked. Catches the regular get up with the forward smash. Well timed. We got ourselves another even game. Catches the regular get up with the forward down smash. Does not catch the regular get up with another down smash. Hey there, Bino. Will you be joining us for Squad Strikes today? How do I do Ryu's Sen Shakunetsu? Are you talking about the orange fireball? The Shin Hadoken or something like that? Because it's just half circle forward. So it's like you press back and then you rotate the control stick in a circle motion all the way forward, and then you press the A button. For the flash version, you might have to press back arrow, down arrow, forward arrow. I don't know if they have diagonal inputs in Smash Flash. Somehow, when I was just reading that one chat, both people lost their stocks, and I don't know when it happened or how it happened. Ooh. a little too hard on the reeds. If you had just done regular back air instead of waiting for the double jump into the back air, it would have worked better for you. I think Scarfy wanted to jump off the stage, but instead ran off the stage and then double jumped. Suddenly this is even now. Felix is mixing up his recovery options pretty well, sometimes going high, sometimes going low. That would have been a perfect time for the classic Joker spot dodge down smash, and it would have worked. But instead, landed on shield and got hit with an up smash out of shield. And Felix is the winner of this particular squad scrape. Would you guys want to do the third game with your third characters just for fun, even though the result is already decided? Or would you want to just get back in line for the next set? Nope. Alright, moving on. So next up we got alright, well Saga left the stream, so they're not in. It would have been Lakai versus Saga. Lakai, are you actually playing Smash? Because it seems like you're playing Smash Splash right now. Because I could skip you and then do Lil Game versus I Like Pie. No, you're not playing Smash, or no, don't skip me. You gotta use full sentences. Because I ask lots of questions at once. Alright, well I'm just gonna skip them. We're gonna have Lil Game and I Like Pie right now. And then Lakai will just be after that then. Well, that was a response to no, I can't do the Shin Hadouken. Shakunetsu. Is that even what it's called? That is what it's called. The Shakunetsu Hadouken. Let's see if it exists in Super Smash Flash 2. Yeah, it's possible. Alright, so you got 3 characters. Choose your 3 characters. Go ahead and type them in the chat. And then without telling your opponent what your first character will be, into the ring. Same 3. What is that? Ike, K. Rool, and DDD? I think that's right. Joker, Byleth, and Cloud. Alright. Let's go ahead and get round 1 started. First up, we got Byleth and Ike.
3, 2, 1, go!
Lakai Fleming, are you going to be playing Smash Ultimate with us? Or are you going to stick to Smash Flash? And while I was asking that, we got a SD from Lil Game. Alright, gonna stick to Smash Flash. That is fine by me. Got a little bit of lag going on here. Who needs to jump anyway? See you, Scarfy. Thanks for stopping by. For anyone else that's watching that wants to join in on the squad strikes, just go ahead and use the join command in chat. Uh-oh. Poor Ike. What a recovery. Uh-oh. That was really close. Ike nearly died at like 10%. Disconnection? No? Yep, that's gonna kill. Easily kill. 140. You'll just watch? Alright. Well, game was on that platform for quite a while. I thought he was gonna be typing something. Ooh, that was kind of fancy. Oh, just a little bit later on that. That would have been nice. Well, it's evened up after that first combo. And tilt attack beats smash attack, always. Violets never land on you. They got that crazy back air. Did I see a double jump there? Let me look at that in the replay. Oh, I did see a double jump there. But luckily, Byleth's up B is good enough. Oh, the pancaking from landing on the ground with the hammer. made it so that the neutral air didn't hit.
I fight for my friends.
It's crazy to me how people suggest that I make the arena size 8. We can get this much lag with 2 people and a spectator. Alright, so as the winner of game 1, I Like Pie chooses their next character. And then the little game will choose a counter pick. Yeah, you got a LAN adapter for Christmas, right? You got, because you were telling me that yesterday was your first time joining with a wired connection. What was Lil Game's third character? Oh, Joker, okay. So, this could be the closeout. We'll see though. What are the rules? Well, we're kind of doing a sample right now. So basically you choose 3 characters. Your opponent will choose 3 characters. And then you fight a best of 3 using one of each of those characters. It takes an hour though. Well, it's been 1 hour so far, and we've done, this is our 4th set of these. So it shouldn't take a full hour. I mean, this one is taking longer than usual because of the lag. Like, it's been like a minute, but really it's only been 30 seconds of in-game time. Nair. Ah well. No, it's 1 set of best of 3, and the characters you choose are from those 3. So let me explain it this way. In the last game, we saw Byleth versus Ike, and that was game 1. We're now in game 2, and it's K. Rool versus Cloud. If K. Rool wins, then that's the end of the set because it's best of 3. But if Cloud wins, then we go into game 3 with King Dedede versus Joker. Wait, when did K. Rool lose their first stock? What? Every time I look at chat, someone has died. I guess I just better pay attention to the match. Or actually, given the amount of lag, I should actually look at chat only, so that people just mysteriously die. Oh. I think a lot of people feel this way, but Smash Ultimate's like hurt boxes and hit boxes are actually honestly a little too accurate sometimes. Like, looking at that, I feel like K. Rool should have connected that forward smash versus Cloud, but I also understand that he didn't because Cloud's kind of body kind of was shaped based on the finishing touch pose. Like, if he had finished that pose animation and then like stood up, then that forward smash would have hit. But it's very similar to like Sonic or Mario doing the forward smash. They like lean their whole body backwards, and then they lean their whole body forwards, which means that it feels like they all have more range than they're used to. And yeah, once again, well, actually that wasn't going to work anyway. But if he had forward smashed there as well, it also wouldn't have worked because Cloud was so leaned in with his forward smash. This is painful to watch. I don't know. I mean, would it be better than watching me fight against level 9 CPUs? Because we do have the ability to play against each other on Wi-Fi, which is better than not being able to play together. That's going to kill, right? Yeah. I've actually done training mode streams before, so I know for a fact that people would rather watch laggy viewer battles than watch me fight against computers. Down throw into up tilt, right? Or maybe forward tilt? No, Cloud is probably too short for that. Tried to go for the forward smash, did not need to go for the forward smash. Even back throw probably would kill at this point. Classic spot dodge down smash. Uh-oh, he's going for something crazy. Oh, okay. I was fooled. I definitely thought he was going for something crazy there. This lag hurts. Well, let's just hope that when it's your turn, that it's you know, better, because it would be pretty awkward to complain about lag and then play laggy. How do you find an opponent? Well, it's random based on when you join the queue, and I also will avoid repeat matches. So the next up would be Felix versus Bino, and then after that will be Zero Free versus Swordmaster. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I thought that was up smash, but it was down smash charging. Logan's a fan of that down smash. Nope, it's 3v3. We don't have all day. Alright, that was a 9-minute, 4-minute match. This is also one of the reasons why Wi-Fi tournaments take forever. Can't help but feel that might not have been an honest test of strength. Fair. But don't worry, it's we've got no money on the line. You know, you already played an honest to goodness set earlier. You'll probably play another honest to goodness set later. Just try to have fun with it. Think of it more like a guessing game. Like when you're playing in lag, instead of thinking about, oh, I can't do my executions, think about more like, oh, on this still frame, what do I think they're going to do next? Do I think they're going to air dodge? Do I think they're going to attack? Do I think they're going to roll? Do I think they're going to jump? And like, think about it that way, because like that way you can actually still get experience from playing in lag compared to you know, playing with a good connection. It's a test of patience. Wasn't there a Breath of the Wild shrine that was called a test of patience? Where like you just had to like not do anything or not press any buttons or something like that? That's not gonna kill because Joker? Nope, that killed even though Joker. This is unusual lag, by the way, for Lil Game. Lil Game's been in the streams all week, and in particular, he was actually the arena runner during our Spirit Battle stream, and that had an arena full of like 8 people, and it wasn't this laggy. So this is an unusual event here. Started playing DDD. DDD is fun. Oh yeah, I mean, I know why, a lot of reasons why it could actually be worse today compared to usual. Like maybe someone is streaming like music or a movie within Lil Game's household, or maybe the neighborhood as a whole is using more internet right now, even though it's at the same time as yesterday's stream. So like, I don't know, it's Thursday instead of Friday. I mean, it's Thursday instead of Wednesday. Maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe there's like some sort of weather going on, like snow or rain in their geographical region. Any number of reasons. Up smash? Oh, up tilt. That's probably better. No way, is that better? Maybe. That would have been really funny. Up tilt greater than up smash. I was talking about in terms of speed, though. Like up tilt probably doesn't kill faster. I'm gonna take a look to see. So I'll go to ultimate frame data and then look up King DDD, and probably I'll miss the end of this match while I'm doing this. But his up smash is, whoa, frame 17. Up tilt is frame 7. So with the 15 frames, no, it's actually still, I mean, up tilt is faster by a long shot, but you get 11 frames of, in order to drop shield, so that's like actually frame 18 if you try to do it out of shield. But then if someone hits your shield, then it adds like some extra frames. I forget how many extra frames of shield stun you have, how many frames of shield grab there is. 12 frames for that, and then grab is 8. So it's an extra 4 frames. So it's an extra 4 frames to drop your shield after that. So up tilt is actually frame 22, whereas up smash is frame 17 from the front, but 24 from the back. So I guess, yeah, it actually could be considered about the same speed. Interesting. Alright, so up next, we got Felix versus Bino. And then Wesley Turner joined the stream while I was looking at frame data. Welcome. I missed you coming in somewhere from there. How come I don't see their chat in here? Oh, there it is. Welcome back, Wesley. Hey there, Kylo Jet. It doesn't really work like that. Steve, Zombie, and Enderman. Alright, so you got 3 characters to choose. Go ahead and type them into chat, and then enter the ring. Now the real question, or not the question, but like the real conundrum for Squad Strike is Daisy allowed as a character? Because I've seen tournament sets with Ryu and Ken on different people's Squad Strikes. Mario, Doc, and Luigi. So all the Mario brothers. Ganon, Pikachu, and we got me, Brawler. Alright, so go ahead and enter the ring with your first character.
One, go!
1v1 crew battles are better than Squad Strike? I mean, maybe, yeah. You could actually play a Squad Strike using the crew battle rules where you keep your stocks from the previous game. There's a gameplay difference between Peach and Daisy. What, that Peach stands more upright in her idle animations? That's like the only difference between the two. There's tons of hidden differences between the two characters. Enlighten us, please. Next you're gonna tell me about the fact that Daisy has a personality. I actually don't believe that Daisy is shorter. Oh no, you saved him. He was already dead. Uh-oh. Missed the second angle. It's like calling Richter and Simon the same character. Well, they are the same character. One has a plasma property down special, and the other has a fire property down special. Ryu and Ken are completely different. They have the same animations, not even the same animations really, but they, every single move of theirs is different. Alright, so as the winner of game 1, Felix will choose their next character, and then Bino will counterpick that character choice. Well, by animations, I was actually talking about attack animations. Like Peach and Daisy's, all of their attacks have the same knockback, damage, everything. You don't keep the one you win with? Nope, not in this iteration of squad striking. There is a way to play squad strike. That's actually a really well done Miles Morales. Like, unreasonably well done. I'm going to declare Bino the winner of this set. Lucia and Martha are also different. They have the same animations entirely, but their hitboxes and launch angles and damage are all different. Oh no, that's it again. Alright, and there you have it. Bino is the winner. Not because he defeated his opponent 2 games in a row, but because he has the sickest me. Next up, we've got Zero Free versus Swordmaster. And welcome to this channel, Henry Hamilton. Are you gonna play a third? Yeah, you guys can play the third match. I don't mind that. Now we got an expedition match for the final 2 characters. I also use axe kick. I use axe kick and burning, drop kick, and counter, and shot put. I've been tempted to switch to the flurry punch for the neutral B, just because it's so degenerate, but I can't bring myself to do it. I've been playing Fire Emblem Warriors with the new DLC. Oh yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors, right. Yeah, it's out for the Switch. Does it... Ooh. That's it. Oh, actually, never mind. Mario has crazy drift. Oh, no, that actually was it. Mock punch, burning drop kick, soaring axe kick, feint jump. Again, is gonna be. I mean, Bino's gonna be very happy to hear you say that. Need help with the rules? Don't worry, I explain it every time. Hey! You would have recovered if Felix hadn't edgeguarded you there, and that's good. I was actually watching a Ganondorf on a different stream earlier today, and he wasn't using air dodge to improve the recovery. And I was like, if only that person watched Stormy Sensei, they would actually be able to recover. Oh, if only you went forward air there. Ooh, the high recovery to avoid the neutral air. Uh-oh. Now all we gotta do is get rid of that wizard's foot habit you've got. I mean, that's the goal. I mean, once you get good enough, the only thing you really enjoy about fighting games is playing against strong opponents. And so the better I can make my viewers, the more fun that I can have myself. That covered roll? Apparently, I'm a little surprised myself. But yeah, that covered roll. Alright, we got Zero Free and Swordmaster hopping in the arena now. I just realized I was 1 minute delayed. Yikes. I should have used Ganondorf earlier. Well, like I said earlier, there's some amount of strategy to Squad Strike. You don't want to lose 2-0 and not have used your main. In theory. Nope, you do not join Dragon King. Zero Free and Swordmaster join. Alright, now you choose 3 characters from the roster and type them in the chat. And then without telling your opponent what your first character you're going to play as, go ahead and enter the ring. Also, you can choose your stage as well. Okay. You're for Zin. So for Zin and Dante, who is Zin? Min Min, Steve, and Sephiroth. Alright, and Zero Free is going to choose... Did they already say it? They did not say it yet. Cloud, Rob, Mewtwo. Alright, choose your stage and your character, and then enter the ring. Oh, Zen's your friend. Wait, is Zen the Mii Gunner that randomly shows up to streams and beats people without talking in chat? Or just some random other person that's also named Zen? You said join? You are number 5. So up next will be Wesley Turner versus I Like Pie, followed by Henry Hamilton versus Felix, and then you versus whoever types in join and gets in line. And if no one does, then you'll be fighting me. So we got Fighters Pass 2 team versus what's it called? Mostly original characters. We got Cloud, Mewtwo, and Rob. Cloud and Mewtwo at some point in time were DLC. Let's see whether pay to win holds true here. I'm surprised I didn't kill. I'm used to that being like a really good kill option. Yep, it'll be Bino versus Dragon King when the time comes. Oh, I Like Pie went on to shared content and has downloaded like 1 million Mii's. We got Good Cat in position number 7. Even if you've played already, you can use the join command again to re-enter the line. I will like rearrange things if you end up fighting the same person, but otherwise, you know, you get to play until the stream is over. Something about like making a Mii on the Switch just like isn't really as fun as making Mii's on like the Wii and Wii U were. So like I've made Mii's on the Switch, but none of them are like, I've never put any effort into it. Like I always basically just like randomize the face until it like looks almost reasonable. And then I just like change 1 or 2 things about it, like maybe the eye color or the hairstyle. And then that's it. So like all my Mii's are basically like that, unless I made them back in like 2012. Uh-oh. I'm always watching out for the people that try to jump off the stage, but they accidentally run off the stage and then double jump. It's a very scary situation. Ooh, that mash. Uh-oh. Haven't been on streams because I was playing Fire Emblem DLC. Oh, you mean Fire Emblem Warriors, right? Or do you mean the Three Houses DLC? Someone was telling me that they were playing Fire Emblem Warriors. Oh no! The answer is always jump. Just jump over them. Alright, so as the winner of game number 1, Swordmaster is going to choose their second character, and then Zero Free is going to counterpick that choice with one of their 3 characters. Between Mewtwo and Cloud. You don't know how hard... Yeah, you tell them. You type out in chat what your character choice will be. Alright, so next up Swordmaster will be using Steve. Let's see what Zero Free uses to counterpick the Steve choice. Tomorrow's stream is going to be mock tournament sets. So it's going to be very similar to this stream where you know, I just let 3 people into the arena, you use the join command, And then I will teach you guys about legal stages, stage striking, counter picking, and things like that. And we'll have a couple of test best of threes. Pretty sure that the minecart can be reflected. I don't actually know that because I don't play Mewtwo, but it probably can be reflected. DDD can inhale it, so. Anvil probably also can be reflected as well, and it probably kills Steve super early. And Swordmaster said that this is -2 from Mewtwo. I don't know whether, like, the way they said it was like it's Mewtwo -2, so like, I don't know whether they mean that he thinks that this is a really strong winning matchup for Steve, or whether he thinks this is a really strong matchup for Mewtwo. The only problem I would see with Mewtwo is the fact that it's so light. But Mewtwo's got projectiles to prevent material camping and can reflect all the most dangerous things that Steve can do. I can imagine this would be that bad of a matchup for Mewtwo. But I don't really play Steve or Mewtwo, so what do I know? Now I have 55 Miis. How do I keep track of who goes next? I have a bot. So people enter the queue using the join command, and then I have a page that has a list of all the people that have used join so far. Mewtwo might even be able to reflect the lava from the down smash as well. Alright, it's never over till it's over. It's over. Alright, for fun, let's go ahead and do the last game. It'll be Cloud versus Sephiroth, I think. There are only 3 DLC, 2 fighters, so. Canon matchup. I didn't even go my best characters. So you can have up to 100 Miis on your Switch, but what about Mii fighters? Like, if you just download from shared content, you're not technically like using that Mii. That Mii isn't saved to your Switch, right? So shouldn't there be a different limit to how many Mii fighters you can have? Why doesn't Sephiroth have meter? Sephiroth does have a meter. I kind of wish that there were some sort of indicator on his profile for whether he has the wing or not. Because like sometimes you kill the opponent and then you like no longer have wing. Sometimes you kill the opponent, you still have wing. But like if you want to go for like crazy edge guards and stuff like that, it's kind of important for you to know whether you have wing or not. Like I still am at the point where I'll like go off for like a forward air or a back air edge guard and then realize that I don't have 3 jumps and then I'll just die. Maybe I sometimes get the kill, sometimes I don't, but like what's important is that I'm going out and trying, you know? He doesn't get the wing while he's losing, because if Sephiroth takes this stock, he's still winning right now, and he still has a wing, as you see. And he's definitely winning. Also, I like how there's like the thunderclap happens when he gets his wing. I wish that there were a similar sound that played when he lost his wing. I still think Sephiroth does not need the wing. So here's the thing about DLC fighters, and someone had to explain this to me, and then like it made sense, and I was like, you know what, you're right, DLC fighters should all be better than regular fighters. So if you've been playing, like say for example me, I've been playing King DDD for 2 years now, like ever since December 18th or December 8th, 2018, Smash Ultimate came out the day before. I pick up King DDD, and like that's my character. So I've been playing King DDD for 2 years, and then Nintendo decides to develop and release a new character out of nowhere 2 years later. What's it going to take for me to drop this character that I have 2 years worth of knowledge with in order to pick up this new character? Pretty much that character has to just by default be better in a number of ways than what my character currently is, and have a higher skill ceiling than what my character has in order for that to be a reasonable thing for me to do. Because otherwise everyone would just like play the DLC character for a couple of days and then go back to their mains, which is kind of what happens a lot with Ultimate. I think that the developers realized how strong the DLC from Smash 4 was, and they've made their DLC for Ultimate a lot weaker, comparatively speaking. But I think that DLC is supposed to be better. Anyway, we got Wesley Turner and I Like Pie in the arena now. Wesley Turner, are you still here? Made a cursed me. There's so many of those. Why do I feel like he's mashing? Not really. Swordmaster is pretty good. Like, you maybe feel like they're mashing because they aren't really using mains. So like, they kind of don't know all the options that they have available to them for themselves, but Glass Joe next DLC, that'd be so awful. I don't think Wesley Turner is in chat still. I'm gonna give it like 5 seconds for them to chat. Alright, so we're skipping Wesley Turner. Henry Hamilton, are you in chat? This is the problem with the queue system. but there's no other way to get a squad strike for 8-person arenas. If Steve chooses to, or tries to camp against Mewtwo, Mewtwo can just keep on throwing uncharged Shadow Balls at Steve, and it will interrupt all of his camping. And then it basically is up to Steve to be perfect and keep on blocking and putting up blocks in the way. Alright, don't think that Henry Hamilton is here. Has I Like Pie fought against Felix in this stream? I Like Pie fought against King Cruelty and also against Lil Game, so nope. So the next step is I Like Pie and Felix. You guys already know the rules, but just for the people that are in chat that need to have a refresher, you will type your 3 characters in the chat, choose your stage, choose your first character, enter the ring. After this, who's next? It'll be you and Bino. King DDD, Ike, Byleth. Alright, what's Felix got? Oh, yeah, I forgot to get to the point. So, Bino, you're correct. Sephiroth would be a perfectly fine character without the wing. He does not need the wing. But as a DLC character and as an incentive to play a busted, better character than the original base cast, he has wing. Mario, Greninja, and Ryu. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started here. Do I play Fire Emblem? I played Fire Emblem, the Binding Blade, on the Game Boy Advance so many years ago. And I was so young at the time that I beat Lin mode and didn't realize that there were 3 other versions of the game to play. And so I stopped playing the game saying, yep, I beat the game. And then all these years later, after I no longer have the cartridge or anything like that, I realized, okay, actually I never beat Eliwood mode or Hector mode. So I basically played the game on very easy and experienced like 1/3 of the story and never played another mainline Fire Emblem game again. My brothers owned Radiant Dawn on the GameCube, but I didn't play it because I was in college at the time, so like I was like away. And then I played Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game, for about 2 years. But I've since dropped it over the pandemic because mostly because of the pandemic, honestly. Like, when I used to play Fire Emblem Heroes as like a time waster when I was at work. But now that I work from home, I can just like watch YouTube or like play on my Switch instead. And so there's no reason for me to play a mobile game. Especially one that's kind of just like a waste of time. I mean, that is always was a waste of time, but it was like an intentional waste of time, and that's like what I used it for. That was a very interesting match, and very different from the first time I saw Felix's Ryu. Lots of SDs. Anyway, as the winner of round 1, I Like Pie will choose their next character. but once you do all the daily stuff, it gets boring. My thing is doing the daily stuff is the boring part. Like, imagine you have a game and like the only thing that you have to do is defeat 20 enemies, do 2 arena matches, play what's it called? Aether raids, whatever. Like, the only thing that I really enjoyed about Fire Emblem Heroes towards the end was doing arena assault. Like, that was a game mode that I could play frequently because it, like, you could set it up so that you could have like your high scoring team do the first round, and then you could take all of your off meta units and play the other rounds. Then they reduced it down to 5 instead of 7. So it's like, well, fine, I guess that's okay. I actually don't have the app anymore. I got a new phone and did not re-download it on my new phone. But I mostly, like I said, I mostly was playing Fire Emblem Heroes because it was kind of like, it was low effort, time wasting. But like, it didn't take a long time though. Like, if you just sat down and only did all the dailies, like you did Arena Assault, you did the Grand Hero battles, you did the what do they call that thing? Your weekly brigands missions, and like the Tempest trials and like all that other stuff. It would actually take like a long time, like maybe 2 hours worth of just starting the battle, pressing auto battle, and then waiting for the results to happen. And it would just be 2 hours of that. But if you actually did just like a few things, like if you just only did you know, forging bonds or something like that, then you could play it for 2 minutes, or you could play it for like 10 minutes, or you could play it for 30 minutes, whatever. And it's like a variable amount of time spent on something that doesn't take very much effort or thought from you, which has made it perfect for me to play it while I was like waiting for a program to finish compiling, or like running performance tests while I was at work. Because like I don't have access to my computer during that time anyway, so it's like I could just do this until my program is finished running, and then now my program is finished running, so I can like stop playing this game and go back to work. But when you have other distractions that are like better and more engaging, or you can actually learn things, or like listen to a podcast, it's just like a worse form of entertainment to me. How many units did I get? Like almost all of them that were available at the time. I mean, I'd never spent any money on it, but you know, I earned almost all of the free orbs that you got because I played it daily and did all the quests and whatnot. I was actually in the process of like getting everyone's unique weapon, and I actually was only missing one unique weapon by the time I quit the game. And I obviously, if I had just you know, sent enough units home, I would have had the feathers to get that as well. Or actually, I need the divine dew as well, I suppose. Yep, feel free to do a game 3 there. I guess it'll be Greninja versus DDD. No? That's also fine. Alright, next up we got Dragon King versus Bino. And then after that, it'll be Good Cat versus Swordmaster. Thanks for stopping by, Felix. I'll see you this evening, if you decide to show up. Kylo Jet. Unless I missed them leaving the stream. Let me scroll up here real quick, see when they last said something. It's been a while. Maybe they're not here anymore. What's this evening? Standard 1v1s. Versus King DDD. I almost decided to play Wolf for the final stream of 2020. But nah. Wolf month ended basically as soon as Sephiroth came out. I played enough Wolf anyway. I think that I had pretty much plenty of fun with the character. Alright, we got Piranha Plant versus Zelda. I like the fact that Dragon King is coming out here swinging. Like, too often, everyone's been like scared to go mains early on. But I say that if you're really trying to win, you should be using your main within the first 2 games. Feel like you can do well in what? You mean in Squad Strike? Or are you talking about in the 1v1s? Bringing out the Kirby squad. Kirby, Meta Knight, DDD. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Wait a minute, that's actually super sick. The Poison Cloud increases the hit lag on the Armor Knight. You could like super 2-frame plant with that setup then. Really need a feel from the crowd. How do you guys like the Squad Strike stream setup? How does it compare to, like, you know, the other things we've done this week? Like, we did Amiibos, we've done Hazard Zone was like barely even new, I guess. But compared to like Amiibos, compared to like free-for-alls, compared to teams, whatnot, how are you guys liking Squad Strikes? If we do this often enough, when I eventually get around to making a tournament series, we could actually have Squad Strike tournaments as well. Couldn't see it as a regular. Well, the queue system is kind of weird. Alright, so now Dragon King, you choose your character for the next round. Zelda's no longer allowed for you. And then Bino will choose a counterfeit character, and Piranha Plant is no longer allowed for Bino. How much longer am I streaming for? We're about to cross the 2-hour mark. I think we'll probably go to like 2.5 hours or so.
3, 2, 1, go!
Animal Crossing. Well, I know that you'd have Villager and you would have Isabelle, but who would be the third Animal Crossing character? And the Final Fantasy VII Mii costumes make sense. So you would be Chocobos, Aerith, and Barret. Or you could also be Tifa. You could be Tifa, Aerith, and Barret as well. But the problem with that would be that you wouldn't be able to be... Oh wait, no, Aerith is a sword fighter, Barret is a gunner, and Tifa is a brawler. So you actually would be able to do that. KK Slider as a Mii gunner. I was trying to think about whether there was a DLC character there. Because I kind of remembered that there kind of was an Animal Crossing, I kind of remember that there was one, but like I couldn't remember which one it was. It was like, it could have been Mr. Rossetti, it could have been like Able Sisters. Uh-oh, that's it. Alright. Good games, both of you. Are you going to play the game 3 just for fun? It would be Pikachu versus Mario. That stage wasn't legal, I just realized. Yeah, it wasn't legal. I haven't really put too much of emphasis on like stage choices and like counterpicking and things like that, because we're gonna do that during tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream, just as a reminder for everyone, will be mock tournament sets. Oh no, didn't get the angles right. You actually could have gone straight up and you would have lived, but also diagonal back, diagonal forward would have been good as well. You can still make it? Double jump? Oh no! So far we got 2 SDs. Hey there, Ola. Welcome back. Oh, that might be it. Oh, he does his double jump. You know, I was actually thinking that you would have been fine just to drift towards the stage, but then again, Mario could have actually dropped from ledge and then up aired or back aired you. So it's probably better that you decided to air dodge onto the stage or up B onto the stage. These rolls are getting kind of stale. That's... Oh, I thought that was like bad enough DI to die there. Uh-oh. Meant to up B, did neutral B instead. Unfortunate 3 SDs there. Alright, next up we got Kylo Jet and Swordmaster. But Kylo Jet might not be here. Did Good Cat leave? Maybe? Not able to play today, Sonic. You'll get him next time. Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard from Good Cat. I'm going to give it like 10 seconds for them to chat that they are here, and then I will move on. The next person would be Zero Free, but Swordmaster and Zero Free already fought, so instead it's going to be Swordmaster versus I Like Pie. When do you go again? Well, you gotta use the join command, and then you'd be put in line. If you were to join the line right now, you'd be number 3 in line. You gotta start with join. You can't put it in the middle of the sentence. There you go. Alright, so Swordmaster's in here. I Like Pie. Alright. You guys know the rules by now, but we keep on getting new viewers, so I'm gonna keep on repeating myself. Type in 3 characters into the chat that you'll use, and then choose your stage, and then enter the ring with your first character. You're going to play against each other round 1. The winner will then choose their character first, and followed by the loser. First person to get 2 wins will win the set. My profile picture is so iconic for me, but I might change it to Sigurd, a different profile picture. Oh, mixing it up here. Dropping the Ike and picking up Bowser, dropping the King K. Rool and picking up Donkey Kong. But sticking with heavies, though, for the most part. And I think Swordmaster is doing all 3 Mii fighters, right? Which meme team are you going for at the moment? Let's see which one they decided to go with. Oh wait, they already wrote it down. Sword Fighter, Gunner, Brawler. Alright, let's begin with our game 1. Sorry if I went too hard. Nah. There's no such thing as going too hard. You don't want to go easy on your opponents.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, this is a super aggressive Bowser. But do you know the recovery? You do know the recovery. Wow. That's like a lot of aggression there. Let's see if Swordmaster can adapt. Oh, that would have killed. I'm pretty sure that would have killed. Yep, that's death. Oh no. I thought for sure that he was going to jump up there and then do another command grab, but he was actually trying to land on the platform and then shield. But Bowser doesn't really have a good jump like that. Oh no. What is this Bowser? That was a hilarious match. Alright. As the winner of the previous game, I Like Pie is now going to choose their second character. Dragon King, you're allowed to use the same team as many times as you like. Bringing out DK versus the Sword Fighter. And Swordmaster says, you know what, I don't even need to wait. No matter what he chooses, I'm not going out without using my best character, so I'm going to use my Sword Fighter here. I wonder if all of the specials that Swordmaster went for are thematic. Because, like, if they're up B as Sword in the Scabbard, then, like, it's probably... Oh, no, SD? Yeah, that's an SD. It seems like you have to charge a little bit longer. Like it's always going to be spot dodge to beat. Okay, I actually went for the hero spin. As that kind of looks like it could work with this. Like I kind of don't like the Aerith Mii Fighter skin because she uses a staff, but she's Mii Sword Fighter. Some of the animations work. I don't think the hero spin is one of them. I would have probably used the sword and scabbard. But it looks like they really tried hard to make a staff fighter look like a sword fighter, or like a sword fighter play with the animations of a staff fighter. Speaking of sword fighters, hey there, Nick. Oh, why don't you just do back throw? And now you're dead and don't have the rage and it won't kill anymore. Why do I feel like this is... okay, never mind. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I feel like this is gonna end with, like, Gale Strike into Hero Spin or something silly like that. That's it. This gotta be it, right? Well, that was supposed to be it anyway. Unfortunate SD at the very beginning. You had the percent lead by a long shot, but... Were you playing Poyo all day? Because you're out of the house? Alright, are you guys gonna do the game 3? The DDD versus the Brawler? Sounds like they both are agreed to that. Don't worry, Sonic. I think in the future we will do more Squad Strike. Alright, this game is just for an exhibition match. Doesn't really matter one way or the other. We already got the 2-0. But, you know, just because viewers like to play more games, we are going to have this third game between Brawler and DDD. Uh-oh. You gotta hit those techs. Brawlers will jab block you into the little flurry thing, and you will die at an unreasonable percent. Oh no. Why didn't you do the flurry? Nice spot dodge, or nice air dodge, I should say. Oh, I didn't. If you knew that I Like Pie was going to be down there, you could have spiked the both of you. But, like, why would he actually be all the way down there? You were already dead, right? Alright, even game. Percents say otherwise, but Brawler has like 0% kill cheeses. Uh-oh. Okay. We almost saw it. Alright, that's it. Brawler is a bad character, but they have ridiculous stock-stealing cheese that lets them take certain games. Had tried for the spike. Alright, next up we got Zero Free versus Bino the Dino. Free, are you still here? It's been a while since I've heard you say anything. When you hit a nasty combo at 0, but you hit the weak spike. I think it might have even killed. Like, on that particular stage, I think that the spike blast zone would have been high up enough for DDD to have just died. Even though DDD would have been able to recover from that distance. Alright, I'm gonna give another 5 seconds for Zero Free to type anything in the chat to let me know that they're still here. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to fix some of these matches real quick. So I don't want Bino to fight Dragon King again because we already saw that earlier in the stream. And I also don't want them to fight Nick because I want Nick to fight I Like Pie. We're gonna have, and also if I were to do it that way, then Swordmaster would have to fight I Like Pie again, which is also no good. So we're gonna have Bino fight Swordmaster, which through a weird twist of fate puts Swordmaster in 2 sets in a row. But it is what it is. We don't have like enough people joining to mix it up more than that. You are lucky. Well, I don't want to put it all up to luck because... No, it's definitely all luck because just based on the people that are in the queue, you were the only person that I would want to fight against Bino. Gotta go in 30 minutes. You probably won't make it, honestly, because Dragon King is up next and I need to find an opponent for them. Kind of wishing that Zero Free were here because Zero Free versus Bino would have been a good match, and Swordmaster versus Dragon King would have also been a good match, and then Nick versus I Like Pie would have been a good match. But instead, like, now we have an odd number of people in the queue and I'm gonna have to fight somebody myself. Well, yeah, that would also work. If Pie fights Dragon King, then I would fight Nick. That would also be good. This is actually the longest Smash stream where I haven't played Smash in. Like, I've had Smash on the screen for 2 hours, and I haven't touched... Well, I might have touched the controller in order to, like, show the ID and things like that, but you guys get the point. I'll actually admit that it is a lot easier to stream more Smash when you aren't playing as much. Yeah, this is a squad strike arena, so you gotta choose 3 characters. When you're not sure if it's a teabag or just trying to fall through the platform. In about 4 hours, we're going to be doing regular 1v1 arenas, though. I feel like when I was playing Fire Emblem Warriors, all the mashing has gotten me so much experience points. Hopefully you're talking about in Fire Emblem Warriors, because you can actually button mash in that game, and it does give you experience points, and your characters will level up in Fire Emblem Warriors. But if you mean, like, Smash experience, then that's no good. I really hope that you don't think that, button mashing in Fire Emblem Warriors has made you a better smasher. I taught Bino that, by the way. Oh no! Oh, double no! You went all in for that. Alright, go ahead and choose your next character, Swordmaster. And then Bino will counterpick. Did you have this will be a fast fall? Yeah, that's what I was joking about. I was pretty sure that it was you trying to fall through the platform. But, you know, it just looked like a teabag. Not that it matters to me, like, teabagging is fine in this arena, or on the stream.
3, 2, 1,
The broken people in Smash 64 face off. Yeah, this actually is top 2 in Smash 64. Kirby and Pikachu. Pikachu mostly because of the high mobility and invincibility on their up B, meaning that they're like one of the few characters that can actually escape combos in Smash 64. That's fine. Bino's used the same team this whole time. And if it were me, I would probably use the same team as well. Ooh, angling your shield up. Very fancy. I don't do that. Oh, that would have been nice. Eventually, by now, we're going to teach you to drop ledge and continue the edge guard. Because that was supposed to be a dead Kirby there. But you eventually killed him anyway, and in a much safer manner. Kirby with Thunder Jolt is actually super scary. Just because Thunder Jolt is the best projectile in the game. And like, you give Kirby, who's like known for having like good ground game and only has like problems approaching from the air, and then you give him like this nice little projectile that moves at the same speed as Kirby and forces the approach. I'm not sure whether that'll... Okay, that will definitely kill. Because Neutral Air is supposed to be a kill move, but the number of times that Swordmaster was using it, it was kind of getting stale. I don't think that it would have killed a third time. Alright, if you plan on playing Game 3, go ahead and switch to your third character. That would be... Prana Plant and Meta Knight. The aggro wave of my Bowser, is that unusual? Yes. The answer is yes. It was very unusual.
3, 2, 1, go!
Like, the Bowsers that I'm used to fighting, well, for one thing, it's unusual for Bowser, but it's like super unusual for you, because when you play as DDD, most of the time you run to one side of the stage and you throw Gordos, but suddenly you play as Bowser and you like are sprinting at your opponent, command grabbing them, like going for super deep edge guards and whatnot. Well, like, typically Bowser, I'm more used to, like, you know, Flame Breath, or, like, you know, waiting to see what you're going to do, and then, like, you know, forward tilting, or, like, up B out of shield, things like that. But you were just like, nope, I'm gonna hit a triple forward air into offstage Koopa Claw. I would have attempted an up B. I don't know if I would have hit it. I probably would have missed, but I would have attempted it. You know that Ledge Trump is Diddy Kong now? That's pretty cool. is like, I don't really like ledge trumping in Ultimate because of body blocking. It makes it a lot harder to do it. So like, ledge trumping Bowser has a different timing than ledge trumping ZSS. And especially when you play as DDD. Because DDD's so fat, he can't really ledge trump anyone. Alright, up next we got Dragon King versus I Like Pie. Dr. Mario is actually pretty easy to do because you have your cape. It kind of like auto snaps. You both are saying same, but I have no idea what those same are. By now you guys know the rules though, so just go ahead and do the set. I feel like anyone that's watching after the fact, or after the stream is over, will have gotten enough of me explaining the rules in the first 2.5 hours. I don't know, I've been sleeping on your channel. Well, it depends on what time you normally watch. Like, right now it is a Thursday at 4:45 p.m. for me. And normally I would be... Actually, normally I would be watching Galaxy Grubs right now. Because they are live usually with Smash on Thursdays. And I am at work. And typically I would keep on working until maybe like on Thursday, let's say probably until 7 or 8, and then I would play some single player game like Rayman or like actually I already just finished Rayman, so I would probably be playing like Final Fantasy X or something like that. And I only play Smash with viewers Friday evenings and Saturday afternoons. So for the people that are here for my Smash content, there are only 2 times a week that you'd really get to play with me. So it's not that surprising that, you know, people don't watch that often. Now the people that are here for like, you know, role-playing games, they get spoiled. You know, they get to watch 4 streams a week basically of me playing for like 5 hours straight. The last RPG we played was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And the next one we'll be playing will be Final Fantasy X, starting Sunday night. How do I join? So if you go ahead and look in the top left corner of your screen, you'll see the command that you need to type in order to hop into the room. 10 and not 14. Well, Final Fantasy XIV is an MMO, and my PC is not strong enough to stream Final Fantasy XIV. Maybe with my next computer. I plan on getting another PC in 2021 that should be a lot stronger. And I'll be able to stream PC games. And I'll probably also buy Elgato 60S. Right now I'm just using a 60, meaning that when I look at it on the capture card, it's actually behind by a second or two. But with the 60S, I'll be able to watch in real time. So I would actually be able to play from my computer that I buy instead of playing through my TV. I don't know what that's going to do for the sound quality though. Guess I'll have to find out. I'm a little worried that the video is going to be off from the audio when I upgrade to my new computer. But at the same time, I can also delay the video and audio in Streamlabs if I wanted to. Alright, I Like Pie chooses Donkey Kong as their counter pick. Or not as their counter pick, but as their next character. Dragon King is going to choose another character now. Alright, so Gamer Doge, here's how this stream works. We are doing squad strikes. So you're going to choose 3 characters, and then you're going to play a set versus your opponent, where you don't get to use the same character twice, basically. I really wish that the aerial hitbox and the shockwave hitbox both landed at the same, like within one hit. Apparently you're only allowed to hit either the shockwave or the aerial hitbox on Sephiroth's down air. But like as it is currently, it's pretty much negative on hit at low percents. Granted, maybe you shouldn't be using down air on low percents anyway. That's gonna kill, yep. Let's see how many more unique combinations we've got on the screen. Nick, are you still here, by the way? It's been a while since I've heard from Nick. Oh. Yeah, okay, it's still there. It's gonna be so crazy returning to offline events. Like, I was just looking at that interaction just then. So like Sephiroth charges his Octo Slash, and then Donkey Kong's like, well, I'm going to run forward, and then right when I'm in range, I'm going to shield it. And shield is frame 1, so that's supposed to work. But because of the 5 extra frames of input delay, by the time you say, alright, they're in range, time for me to react and press the shield button, it's like, nope, you got hit instead. There's so many interactions that just like don't work online that are supposed to work offline in theory. I know that I get hit all the time by trying to go for, I know what he's trying to do, but let me see if I'm guessing right. I'm not going to say it. You probably won't be able to go for it anymore though. Uh-oh, down air. Oh, I'm always ready to cheese my opponent. That's like practically my whole game plan. Well, that's it. GG. See the benefits of actually mashing. I am still doing Squad Strike. We were actually supposed to do items on for the stream as well, but I figured that these would take this, like, this is complicated enough that it would be worth just like doing just the Squad Strikes by themselves. Alright, going into game 3. DDD versus Mario. Alright, I Like Pie did say quite a while ago that they had to leave in 30 minutes. So gonna be trying to speed run this match here, which he should have been speed running the last match since the opponent was at 145%. If hazards are off, are there stage transitions during this stage? I need to practice badly, to be honest. Played a set with Illusion there, and I'm so very, very, very rusty. You do your 3-hour stream today? Does that mean that you'll be exiting soon? That's not gonna kill, but the next one will. Alright, went to game 3, but clutched it out in the end. I Like Pie versus Dragon King is over. Next up, let's say we got Nick versus Swordmaster. Well, thanks for playing I Like Pie. We'll probably end pretty soon. The queue's getting kind of empty, and we're at an even number right now. In fact, let's just close the queue right now. Alright, so Swordmaster's in. Gotta get Nick in here. I've never seen Nick play anything other than Sword Fighter, so I have no idea how this is going to go. But that's also kind of the fun of Squad Strike. You get to see people's like other characters. And I talked about this a little earlier in the stream, but if you're fighting against someone and you know what their best 3 characters are, and they know what your best 3 characters are, then it becomes a very fun like mental game as to who you send out first. Like maybe you send out your main first, maybe you send out your second best first, maybe you throw away your, what do you do for stage? Technically you're supposed to like stage strike and like counter pick and things like that for as far as stages are concerned, but it's too complicated to make that happen on stream, so just choose something. Please let it be legal though. I'm surprised that there were no Great Cave offensives, because I kind of feel like that's always what happens when I just allow anything to happen, or like allow people to choose stages.
3, 2, 1, go!
Always Samus, Inkling, Toon Link in that order. I know what I would want my 3-person Squad Strike to be. Like I would want it to be DDD, Zelda, Sephiroth. I think that right at the moment, Sephiroth probably isn't at the same level, and I'd probably do better to choose Kirby still, or a Villager. or even Toon Link, honestly. And in fact, Zelda might not even be up to stuff compared to like Toon Link or Villager. But those are the characters that I, want to be best with, so I'm gonna keep on playing them. And if you check your sub boxes, you probably already know this, but tomorrow's stream will be the beginning of 2021, also the beginning of January, which means it's the end of Wolf Month and the beginning of Villager Month. Now, Villager is a character that I haven't technically, officially spent a month playing in Ultimate, but Villager was top 3 for me in Smash 4, so I'm gonna have a head start on that character, basically. Pretty fancy stuff. Is Felix here? No, Felix left. I'm gonna tell Felix to come back and watch the end of the stream to see this Greninja here. Oh, the reeds, though. Oh, if only you did another forward smash, that would have been the end. Got him. That started off strong for Greninja, but Swordmaster took it in the end. Alright, as the winner of Game 1, Swordmaster is going to say what their next character is, and then Nick is going to counterpick their own character. Alright, so Swordmaster will be choosing Isabelle for their next character. Let's see what Nick's got. Villager, so I'm guessing the third one is Sword Fighter then. Man, I'm loving this. Like, I never get to see Nick's other characters. Wait, what? Oh, because the tree was disappearing. Like, I know for sure that the Lloyd Rocket breaks on the tree there. So the basic thought here is, well, you know, I've got pockets, so I'm going to pocket this Lloyd Rocket. Villager, however, knowing that the pocket is coming, is able to throw out a slingshot. And so Isabelle basically pockets, or tries to pocket the slingshot. but then the pocket animation is interrupted by getting hit by the Lloyd rocket. It's a very similar situation to King Dedede's Inhale, because you can only reflect one at a time. You have to inhale it, then spit it out. So you can do things like use a weak rocket as Samus, and then he'll inhale the missile, and then you follow it up with a charge shot. Depending on your distance, you might have to do it early, so that he inhales the rocket and then gets hit by the charge shot before he can actually spit it out. Ooh. A little too read heavy. I don't particularly like the game plan of sure hope that my opponent runs into the smash attack here. It works when you're fighting against someone that's like overly aggressive, but especially against a character like Villager, where like their aggression doesn't even have to necessarily be up close. It's especially bad, because they could just be aggressive by hitting you with slingshot pellets. I think you might have done better to slingshot there to hit the Villager. Oh, up. If you use their fishing rod and throw up, then it's a kill move. Called out the roll, but too invincible, not an active enough grab. That's the first Nair I've seen. Both of these characters have like ridiculous neutral airs. Suddenly, this is even. You gotta DI out for that. This is literally anyone's game here. Is it gonna come down to the back throw from Villager? An axe from Villager? Is it gonna come down to fishing rod from Isabelle? One of those up smashes they've been trying to get this whole time? I think up air will kill both of them at this percent as well. Oh, that's it. Oh, that wasn't it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. The very thing that got the first stock also got the final stock. I was telling you about that. You think I'm gonna pocket it? Nope. Alright, we're off to game 3. Sword fighter versus villager. Yeah, you don't get iframes while you're pocketing. Like when you attempt it, I think you get it. I think as soon as you try to open it up. Let me look at this up. Isabel. Special. Oh, actually, that's a lot of invulnerability. What? You're invincible from frames 5 to 23 when using pocket? That's better than like spot dodge. Spot dodge is 3 to 17. But then it's 50 total frames, so then you have 27 frames of lag afterwards compared to spot dodge where you only have 8 frames of lag afterwards. See that Nick's movement has improved since their last shout out to the channel. Gamer Doge, are you still here, by the way, for the final set versus Bino? Bino, are you still here? Gamer Doge still here. Now we're waiting for Bino to respond. Bino's still here. Alright, perfect. We got ourselves a final set. Alright, for the final set. Yep, that's it. Best of 3. You won. Last up we got Bino and Gamer. So I'll go ahead and explain this again, especially since Gamer's new. You're going to type in the 3 characters you plan on using for the set. And then once you use the character during the set, you can't use them anymore. First person to win 2 games wins the set. Thanks for stopping by, Swordmaster. Good luck with your stream. Plant, Dwarf, Pika. Alright. So Bino's got their 3. Waiting for Gamer's 3 characters. So Nick, I suppose you don't have a secondary then, right? Like, your sword fighter is leaps and leaps and bounds higher than your next best character. Corin, Byleth, Steve. Alright, so choose your stage, choose your character, and hop in the ring for your first match. First match we got Corin versus Plant. Now, Gamer Doge is completely new to this channel. I don't think I've seen them before. Unless they have like a new YouTube name and new Switch name. And I do remember them from somewhere before. So I already know where Plant stands as far as Bino's character list is, but I have no idea about this newcomer. So it should be interesting to watch. Plant's up smash is invincible on the lips, but only right before he goes up and chomps. After he chomps, it's no longer invincible. Oh no, you reversed it. You were supposed to go to the right, but you got to the left. Yeah, that's not a thing. I should really eat before starting Smash streams. I'm so hungry right now. I think like I ate something at like 1 a.m. and then like went to bed at like 2:30 or so. Woke up at like 1:30. And now it's like almost 5:30. So it's been like 14 hours since I've eaten. Oh no, another SD. Unfortunate 2 SDs. But that's okay, you still get another chance. Now that Bino has won the first game, they get to choose what character they're going to use in the second game. Piranha Plant is no longer allowed to be used. Likewise, after Bino chooses their character, Gamer Doge is going to choose their character. But Corin is not allowed for the rest of the set either. And there you have it, Squad Strikes. It makes sense. In a future stream, maybe we'll do crew battle style, since a lot of people wanted that version of Squad Strike to be played. Wonder who my 4th viewer is. Like, we got Gamer, and we got Bino, and we got myself, but there are 4 people watching. Not that it's that important though. I enjoy having lurkers on the chat as well. Alright, the game was even, but now we got the... Alright, back to even. Another shield break. Now it's going to be back to even percents, looks like. Yep. What? Super armor though. When did the super armor start on Byleth's down B? Special attacks. Amir. Oh, it's damage-based armor frames 34 through 63. And I was actually wrong about Amir earlier. I said that if you started it in the air, then it wouldn't have super armor, but it totally does. If you do more than, if you do 30% damage, if you do 36 damage in your attack, then the super armor gets broken even if they have the super armor going. Alright, down to the final characters. So we got Steve and Pikachu. Hey there, Crystal Brunner. You're witnessing the final match for the stream right now. I kind of remember you. Like, the name sounds familiar, but I don't remember what character you play. I think that you were here not too long ago. It was like before coronavirus? Okay, yeah, that explains it. The name does sound familiar, but I just don't remember anything about it otherwise. Hey, there's Sonic Pikachu. We'll be back to streaming in like 3 hours. I need to eat. Oh no, another SD! You were mad about me being serious? I do take everything very seriously. I actually remember that conversation. Cause you're like, oh, you sound so serious. Why are you taking this game so seriously? You even sound like you're being serious right now. Oh, no SD the third time. That's good. Like to see that. Well, unfortunately, this is the end of the stream. We've been going for like 3 hours, and this is the final set. I'm surprised I actually timed it this well. Like I stopped the queue a while ago. Ooh, up air killed. Alright, good games to everyone that participated today. Squad Strike's pretty fun. The only thing I don't like about it is when people join the queue but then leave the stream. But what can you do about that, you know? Let's see who's live right now. No one that I really feel like rating. So I guess we'll just call it for now. We'll be back in about 3 hours or so. I'm gonna be playing King DDD. Just regular 1v1 viewer battles as we always do. Maybe I'll even set the arena size to 8. I don't usually do that, but should be fun. Anyway, this has been Stormy Sensei. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. If you did, like the stream. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe so you get to know when I'm live. And I'll see you next time. Take care and bye.